Hello guys, this is Liam here, and today I'm with Matthew.
Hello.
And this is just another layout update. Now, this is the first sort of layout update, I guess you could say, of a series I'm hoping to do, maybe monthly or bi-monthly updates. Just basically, whenever there's any kind of progress. I mean, I don't want to do one every week and all that's changed is, that or something. So, just whenever something significantly changes, I thought it would be good to sort of make a video. So this is the first of them, as you probably gathered by now, so I'll stop talking.
Kind of the second.
Kind of the second. Thank you, Matthew. So anyways, first major difference you may have noticed since the last couple of videos is I have changed the ballast. Today, me and Matthew biked a long way from the suburb where I live to the centre of town to go and visit Acorn Models, and it was a decent bike ride, and we picked up some new ballast, just Woodland Scenics ballast, and which Matthew's gone to grab. Excuse the messiness of the series.
Medium ballast, Woodland Scenics.
Yep.
Quite good.
Yeah, pretty good. Sort of like a brownie kind of tone. Camera doesn't seem to be picking it up too well, but as
Quite western.
yeah, as some of you may know, I want my layout to be sort of western region. Tommy Seckett. So yeah, basically decided I'd change the ballast because my understanding of western region ballast was that it was quite sort of a brownie kind of colour. It does look better to the naked eye, to be truthful. And so
Probably just the lighting.
Yeah, probably just the lighting. So coming round, as you'll also notice, I've repainted the road and it has been weathered, kind of, to make it look like wheel tracks. Something else is that these buildings do come off the Wordsworth website. Yeah, no, they're good. They're good. You can download them for free. I'll put the link in the description. But I feel like my layout is more sort of a village scene, and so a terraced, shops, and also I'm going. The era is kind of 1955 to 1965, just to put that out there. And I feel like this building's just doesn't quite fit. Same with this one here. It's not glued down. And so I'm probably going to replace them with maybe Bachman or Hornby-Scaledale buildings eventually to make it more of a village.
Maybe Metcalfe.
Yeah, maybe Metcalfe sort of scene. Oh, not a Metcalfe scene. A village scene. And so, try and do that. What else can I show you? Okay, so I have big plans for this area, for this layout. Basically those plans are as to, you can see the edge of the footpath there and the other edge, is to put in all Hornby-Scaledale platforms, except for maybe this back bit here. Just because they're nicer, they look nicer, they're actually cast.
Relatively cheap.
Yeah, they're relatively cheap. I'm pretty sure they're cast, like a resin. And also they're just so much nicer with detail and everything. Wouldn't you agree, Matthew?
Yeah. They're more realistic.
Yeah, we had a look today. Went into Acorn Models, which is a model shop in town, which I've previously mentioned. And so went and had a look and just ended up coming home with just some scenic equipment. Anyways, what else we got? Okay, so yeah, I've put in this. See this the loading gauge here, the height gauge, in the centre of the shot. I made that myself. Back onto it. I made that myself, just out of skewers and paperclip and a bit of fuse wire. That's what I'm looking for. And then I've also done a wee bit in the yard to make sort of the scene look more dirty and sort of like an engine bait. Yeah, there's coal everywhere. There's weeds growing up through it. Probably do a bit more on that. If you look carefully, there is a man shoveling coal. No, Tommy, I did not copy you. And I've also semi-weathered the buffers and done all that. Got the guards van there, weathered that up a bit. You know, put bushes around it. Upside down wagon just to add a bit of effect. What else have we done? Coming further around, the tunnel has not changed. I apologise for that. I do need to do a little bit more painting and flock around that. This area, I got some coarse turf today, but I think I got the wrong colour. So I decided to put some in there. It doesn't look the best, but it will be used. I mean, it's been used there to look like leaves have come off the tree, which Matthew kindly did today. Got some more of those new bushes in place around there, make a hedge, which looks a lot nicer. You know, there's a wee gate there, and just bits and pieces. Just, you know, a little bit of fence there, just to sort of make it seem more than just like a little hedge.
What's the plan for ballast in the yard?
Oh, the plan for that is, I think I'll just keep it as is, and just try and make a nice transition between that and, yeah, well, and that. And I think I've managed to pull it off there, where it's just a gentle transition. Just a few things need to be touched up. I mean, I'm going to put a signal box just there. Excuse my big finger. Just, you know, that needs touching up, and just little things around the layout here and there that just need doing.
Is that cutting going to be new ballast?
The cutting, well, in bits where, yeah, it's lacking ballast, yeah, probably will be. I think that's all I've got to say for this part of the layout. Should go around the other side. Got a pig in the sheep there, just chilling. They're completely wrong scale, but that's not important. They're just there because, well, to be honest, because of me and Matthew's twisted sense of humour. Oh, look at that. Anyways, back around to here. Been working on this scene a bit more. I'm really proud of how this scene has come out. Basically, oh well, and here we have the sheep. Modelling this area nicely. And so we've got, yeah, reballasted again. It is looking a bit messy just around the edges, but once it's all glued down, all that stuff won't be. I'll just vacuum it up and clean it up. So basically I've just gone in with some Wooden Scenics coarse turf there, just to make sort of a longer grass kind of look, and just gone in with some more coarse turf around the edges of lighter colour. Yeah, and just basically touched up with a few bushes and
Rodding?
oh yes, yeah, yeah, put in some signal rodding just there.
Just really just hedges, fences.
Yeah, fences just painted black and cut up. Oh, excuse that noise, by the way. That is indeed hail. For the first time this year, I believe. And so me and Matthew have been in here working on the train set with the heater on, and just, yeah. Sorry there's no trains running today. Obviously we've got some glue drying and the tracks might still be wet, and short-circuiting can't be great for the controllers and electrical work behind making trains move. So we decided it'd be a good idea just not to
rush it.
Not to rush it, exactly. And yeah, also these level crossings are now complete. That one's been complete for ages, but that looks, yeah, that one's now got the ballast in the middle, and there, so that's good.
Going on for 9 minutes.
And yeah, we've been going on for 8 minutes 57 now. Somehow, I don't know how this happens. You guys, I'm not even going to go into that. Anyway, where did we start? I think we just started here, didn't we?
Well, we started with ballast.
Yeah, we started talking about
We haven't
ballast.
talked about this hedge.
No, we haven't talked about this head yet. So basically, yeah, put in this hedge here. It looks really nice. This here will be just a field, probably. Maybe in later times I might put a village church on it. Yes, this is the clump foliage I use. Very nice, light green. Highly recommend it. You can get foliage from Woodland Scenics which is a bit tougher than that, and it's good, but
That's what I've got, but
this stuff here seems to just be a bit.
seems to do the trick, yeah.
It does the same job. You can have the same effect with it, only you can also make a lot smaller hedges, and you can just sort of make it more
It's easier to use.
It's easier to use, yeah.
I use the other stuff.
Matthew uses the other stuff. It's still good, right?
Yeah. Well, it's free.
Yeah, you got it given to you. Got another wee gate here. I'm thinking I might put a pedestrian crossing across the tracks there to service the signal. Maybe just for like gangers, for the sake of that. Just a bit of eye candy. Also, we're in the process of ripping out that botanic garden. Let's be honest, it doesn't look great. I had big ideas for it, and it never happened. It died, to say the least. And so, basically, we're thinking about maybe now, because there is obviously a bridge across there, and that's all in place, and everything's built around that, and as such. And you can't, we kind of thought, well, what else can we put there? And we decided that the best idea would be to put allotments in there, sort of like a
Village garden.
Yeah, veggie garden sort of thing, and just have that there. Being realistic, it's probably not the best place to put it next to a railway yard with coal, smoke, and soot coming down, but it's a model. Need I say more, really? Anyway, I think we've been talking long enough, and so I do apologise for no trains running. And
they can peel the vegetables.
Yep. And we'll see you next time. Bye.